We shift our focus to this story now. Immigration officials at the Beitbridge border post in Limpopo have their work cut out for them as they assess documents of thousands of travellers and holidaymakers making their way to neighbouring countries for the festive season. Officials have been assessing up to 15,000 travel documents per day. SABC News reporter Lutendo Bobodi is watching that development for us and joins us live from the Beitbridge border post. Good afternoon, Lutendo. The Beitbridge border post is among the busiest ports of entry. How's it looking this hour?
Well, it's actually 18,000 travelers per day that are being assessed here. I'm getting those improved numbers. This is 5,000 more compared to last year, where the year saw 13,000, passing through, maximum of 13,000 passing through. You can see behind me here, it's a whole lot of people, thousands of people who are heading to Zimbabwe and beyond. This is an assortment of nationalities and people from Zambia, people from Malawi, it is even as far as DRC, and most of them ply their trades in South Africa, while some are just here, they're just here to purchase some essential commodities that are not there at home, or that are just too expensive at home, and they pass through the border every day and then go back, after purchasing whatever they are purchasing. These are thousands of people. The queue you see here is long and winding, and of course immigration officials now have their work cut out for them. Also BMA officials are there just to make sure that there's law and order, and of course you will see some chance takers who are trying to pass through here without necessary documentations. I just learned earlier that some of them were arrested, especially on the N1. This is a long and complex and laborious process now assessing these people. Fortunately today it's not as hot as it usually is. It's been raining in the last few hours, and the temperatures have petered down a little, and it's easier for them to just wait longer. But you can see the queue is moving, just slowly moving, gradually moving, and their documents now being assessed. And we expect this will go on for a bit of time, a few days, probably the whole of next week, and then the week after next we'll see even more people probably. The numbers are rising, not only these people but also the traffic volumes on the N1. The volumes have started now. It took us a little bit longer than normal when we came here from Polokwane, about 3 hours, 1 hour more. We normally travel 2 hours from here to Polokwane, from Polokwane to here. Today we took about 3 hours because of traffic volumes, and also, because it was raining, and also fogging. And actually, this is what is happening right now, and we are hoping that these queues will move a little bit faster as the day progresses. But learning from the officials, it's about 18,000. That's a big number of people. People crossing over. Last year, as I said, 13,000 people, sometimes 14,000, around those numbers. But this year, the volumes are so high, and we're going to see more people coming through. But those who are traveling from neighbouring countries to South Africa, you see numbers are not that high. And but we'll be here, and of course keeping our ear to the ground and monitoring developments here, and of course we'll give you more updates.
Give us those updates. But just before I let you go, what have immigration officials told you, if you've been able to engage them on this, around just their plans to ensure efficient movement of the people this festive season, especially since you've indicated that the numbers have increased?
Well, that's what we'd like to find out. As soon as we get an opportunity to speak to them, we'll see if there's any structure in place to try and lubricate the movements and try and mitigate the numbers here. As soon as we get that opportunity to speak to them, and we understand that we'll be given that opportunity in the next hour or so, and try to gauge, their operation, and see what structures they have, or what plans they have in place to try and mitigate these numbers.
Thank you very much for that update. That's SABC News reporter Lutendo Bobodi out at the Beitbridge border post.